My name is Fyodor Konstantinov. I am the Chief Technical Officer of AERONOVA and the head of the Engineering Center. A lot is happening in our Engineering Center right now, both design and the development of airships. We are currently testing a small airship called NOVA-01. It is a dynamic replica of the NOVA-02 airship. We are currently testing it in Voskresensk, performing maneuvers, takeoffs, landings, full-speed forward flights and turns. The flights that are currently taking place now are specifically aimed at training the sophisticated automatic piloting system of a prototype unmanned aerial vehicle. For the time being, all flights are being carried out entirely in a manual mode. Dmitry Orlov acts as the primary pilot and diligently practices various intricate maneuvers. Our designers and dynamics engineers have carefully written an entire program for Dmitry, detailing what he should do, how he should fly, and which maneuvers to perform. This comprehensive testing includes straight-line flights performed at maximum speed, turns executed with minimal banking, turns where the steering device is actively engaged, and turns where the steering device is completely disengaged. Maneuvering using only the powerful tail fins, performing vertical takeoffs and landings, executing takeoffs and landings with a short run-up, and efficiently taxiing on the landing pad using the robust propellers. All of this is necessary to record the dynamic characteristics from the computer. The onboard computer records everything. This data accumulates, and according to the test program, it is necessary to log about 20 hours of flight time. It comes out to approximately 20 hours to obtain a complete and comprehensive set of data for further automation processes. We have already conducted flights using the automatic system, which is when the operator does not control it from the console, but the airship receives a command from the server and executes that command. They were somewhat limited, but the overall system itself worked quite effectively. For example, when the operator skillfully lifted the airship into the air, as before, he would then turn off his control panel, take a tablet and simply set a precise vector for the airship, so to speak, and it would immediately start moving in the intended direction of that specific vector. This means that all of the essential software, from the tablet through the server and ultimately ending with the software installed in the onboard computer, is fully working as intended. The software solution we have developed during this significant period of time is designed for easy and truly comprehensive dispatching, entirely regardless of the number of airships, be it 100 or even 1,000 quite possibly. Of course, it would be inconvenient for one person to handle, but the operator will have access to any device. He will be able to check all the statistics from all the sensors, what's happening with the device, the temperature of the battery, the engines and other critical systems. You'll be able to thoroughly check absolutely everything, including the crucial air and gas pressure, the precise temperature and the current wind speed. In fact, absolutely every single detail related to the entire system. You'll also be able to effectively control any of the various systems. And with this advanced software, you can easily select an airship and then launch it, assign it a comprehensive flight mission, either in a semi-manual or a fully automatic mode, simply by precisely marking points on the digital map. You can enter data for each point, for example, speed, altitude, and what the airship should do, whether it should loiter, and if so, with what radius, or whether it should land. If it's supposed to land, you can specify if it should touch down or stay there and for how long. These points can be moved, grouped together, and airships can be launched to follow them. The software turned out to be sophisticated and heavy, and we'll be testing all of this on a small craft in the near future. All of this is necessary for the larger airships to come. This same system will be installed on the NOVA-02 and NOVA-08 class airships. It will continue to evolve and develop, and in the foreseeable future, large, rigid cargo airships will operate efficiently using this advanced program. 3 dedicated people are currently working on this significant task at the Engineering Center. Dima Orlov is the principal systems engineer. He meticulously developed the sophisticated onboard computer, all the essential onboard systems, the specialized software installed directly on the airship itself, and comprehensively wrote all the intricate algorithms for precisely controlling the airship. There is also a team of 2 programmers, Milat and Yasha. They are developing the dispatcher software, designing its entire appearance and all its functionality. Right now, we are at the stage where we are integrating these 2 pieces of software, the onboard one and the external one used to control the onboard systems. Let's see how it turns out. I hope it's going to be awesome. What's really great is that we've managed to get the airship flying again. Overall, that's it. The tests, the reassembly, the launch of the airship, and the initial flights all went as smoothly as possible. Honestly, it's no surprise at all. The team is large and highly professional. Our experienced engineers surround the whole process with regulations, rules, and standards, so any deviation to the right or left is not allowed, and that's why everything works out. There are still quite a number of important tasks ahead for the NOVA-01 airship that we haven't even started yet. One of them is the crucial process of mooring at the lower docking point in various challenging weather conditions. We need to thoroughly work this out in order to precisely design the intricate mechanisms for a significantly larger airship, specifically the NOVA-02, and subsequently for the even more advanced NOVA-08. Starting next week, we will officially begin this comprehensive testing program as well. We'll see. Perhaps something significant will be modified, substantially upgraded, or even completely redesigned, but specifically regarding the crucial mooring mechanism for secure parking. Overall, once we have tested all the software, completed the flights, and moored at the lower docking point, the NOVA-01 airship will have fulfilled the mission for which it was created. But an airship of this immense size floating high in the air inevitably attracts considerable attention. And there is demand for airships of this size, both as advertising platforms and even for monitoring purposes. The next version has already been developed, which will go into commercial production. It is currently being manufactured, and right now it is the middle of the summer of 2025. By the end of the summer, we will launch it into the air and conduct demonstrations for potential clients. We hope that all of you will be there for this. By the way, this opportunity will be available very soon. So let's share these emotions and impressions together from what we see. After all, airships look almost magical when they're in the sky. The only significant downside to operating small aircraft is that the smaller the craft, the more inherently susceptible it becomes to strong winds, sudden gusts, and other similar atmospheric disturbances. And so airships of the NOVA-01 size, even in their commercial version, will still be limited by weather conditions for operation. But the next one, the NOVA-02 airship, can already be sufficiently powered to actually prove its inherent weather resistance and the practical feasibility of regular flights for this type of advanced technology. It is precisely these significant factors that are currently holding back its widespread commercial adoption as a viable transport and logistics solution. And with the introduction of NOVA-02, we will definitively prove all of this to be untrue. We are creating a real, power-equipped airship capable of moving through the air in wind, rain, snow, frost, and heat. I am confident that we will succeed in building an all-weather airship with all the necessary consumer qualities. Even if the NOVA-02 airship can't operate in some extreme conditions, the subsequent airships, NOVA-08 and NOVA-35, will definitely be adapted for all of that. And it is precisely airships with large lifting capacities that need to be built. These are exactly the machines that are important and needed right now for the market, for the economy, for business, and these are exactly what we are working on. I'm confident everything will go well and we will build them. Friends, stay tuned, follow the project. The project is big, it's developing, and it's interesting. Airships are incredibly cool technology. We have a large, engineering-driven, close-knit team capable of tackling truly big challenges and building enormous airships. So keep an eye on the project, get involved, support the project, and share information about it with your friends, family, and acquaintances, because live demonstrations will be starting soon. You'll be able to come, see this technology for yourself, take part in various exhibitions, and overall be involved in what is surely a significant movement of our time. At the very least, it's truly a great pleasure. Building these magnificent airships is absolutely awesome, so let's definitely stay in touch. See you all in the next exciting videos. Bye everyone.